Peace. Family is QP, the preacher. Peace, Hotep, Amen, so more be, Ashe, Black Power, power to the people. I just came by today to let y'all know about this young indigenous black woman from Georgia who actually got approved. She's an approved farmer with the USDA, and that's dope. It's dope. It's dope that she's farming. We don't have to be approved by the USDA, but that's even dope. That's dope as well, because that means we can do more of what we farm. It's important that we as black people all over the planet, especially black people in the states, indigenous, aboriginal, black Americans native to this landmass, we have to grow our own food. We have to grow our own food, and hopefully a lot of you seen that during COVID, especially during the beginning of COVID, when the shelves were freaking nearly empty. And even now, you see after what, 2 years, that the supermarkets have never really been fully stocked the way they used to be before the pandemic. In certain stores, some of their shelves, like in certain stores, in certain areas of that store, some stuff is completely empty. Go to a different store, it's a different section that's empty. Go to another store, it's a different section that's empty. So we still have distribution problems going on, or maybe that's just how they're controlling distribution. But the point is, black people gotta grow their own food, because if those trucks stop coming tomorrow, bro, what are you gonna eat? Especially if you live in the cities. If you live in the cities, that's even worse, because if you live in the cities, you basically living on top of people. It's thousands and millions of people in your city. So if you have a supermarket and millions of people, well, not millions, but I guess thousands, tens of thousands probably go to that supermarket, and then the trucks stop coming, that neighborhood, that community, those cities are gonna be depleted of their resources like that. And then what are you gonna do? Then you gotta start fighting for resources, right? Then you gotta migrate out of the city looking for resources. So it's good that we learn how to grow our own food right now. We can start off small in our home. You know, we have basement or attics, that's even better. Well, basement attics and gardens. Alright, so me, I want to grow outside, but I mainly want to grow inside, because I want to grow in a controlled climate in such a way that no matter what happens outside, like it could be 150 degrees or it could be 10 degrees negative, like negative Celsius, whatever. The thing is that I want to grow food in a climate controlled environment, and that way I can grow food all year round, and I can control the climate in that space. So like a greenhouse, or like a container home, or mixed with hydroponics, aquaponics, all this other stuff. There's so many ways to do this, guys. I haven't tried growing my own food. The only thing I could think that I have done, I made my own wine. Matter of fact, let me show y'all what I got going on right now. So here we go. I got the camera, my handsome self. I don't want to drop my camera, but I'm in my house. Well, not my house, I'm in my apartment. Try to rent a space out in the house, and this right here, you have my little shelf. So I actually have, like, I was making wine and whatnot. This is like pineapple wine, and I got a whole bunch of stuff. Well, the cameras, I got a whole bunch of other jars up there for my wine. That's just some Parmesan, you know. But it's important that we start to grow our own food. I know wine, you can't really survive off of wine, but that's what I got going on right now. I can't wait until I have the space and I have the time to actually start growing my own food. So I live in an apartment right now, I'm working on getting my own home, my own land. But what I think I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna get like a schoolie, or I'm gonna get a school bus and build out a schoolie, or I get an RV and make it like self-sufficient, so I could be off grid as long as I want to. Clean the camera. Then so I stay on the schoolie or the RV, so like off grid camper basically, probably with me and my son. Do that for like a year, save up my money, stay where it's warm, I don't like the cold, save up my money, and then I buy some land, and then I'll just basically camp out on the land, and I'll just build it, you know, piece by piece. And I'm gonna do renewable things, so I might buy a couple container homes, excuse me, for a couple of racks, and just retrofit it to be in a house. Make sure it could fit me, my 2 sons, make sure my mom could come over there, and yeah, just family that they could come visit and spend the night whenever. They could come stay and they could build their own house on my land. Like, that's the type of stuff I'm gonna do. And then I will grow, since we're gonna be in a warm climate, I can grow the crops that are like allowed in that area, that the climate allows to be grown year round in that area. I can grow those outside, and then I can have another container home, revert that into some type of greenhouse, and or just buy a greenhouse, because though you could buy small greenhouses easily, or I could just make my own greenhouse. But as long as I get a sturdy structure that can survive any climate, and I could make it climate control, I could grow whatever I want in there, and I'll basically just grow stuff so my family can survive for a year. And then after we got that down pat, after we learn how to survive with the stuff that we grow, then I will grow extra produce so we can then sell to the community, like farmers market type stuff. That's what I want to do. But back to this young girl, I'm just gonna basically read the article to you. Like, Atlanta girl becomes youngest USDA certified farmer in Georgia. Woo! At 6 years old, Kendall Ray Johnson has already made history as the youngest USDA certified farmer in Georgia. Okay, 6 years old, man, she probably had parents' help, you know, but still dope. In order to become a certified farmer, Kendall received her business entity at the state and federal level under the name of Agro-Culture. It is cute, and culture is spelled with a K. She also joined a number of farming organizations, including Georgia Grown. I'm not gonna say all of these farming organizations. She can, as an official farmer, she can apply for grants, scholarships, and purchase land under her business. Dope. It's another thing. Purchase land under your business. Excuse me. Purchase land under your business. This is something that's very important. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but it's something that's very important. You have to have a business. I'm not trying to give a topic, just a quick synopsis. You have to have a business. That's what Humanity Inc. is all about. Humanity Incorporated. We're human, but we're incorporated. You have to have some type of business, and you have to build that business to help sustain yourself and your family. Because this world is under capitalistic rule. The economic system of this planet is capitalist. So if you don't have an entity, not saying that you gotta go and be Apple, you gotta go be Tesla, you gotta go be Amazon, you don't gotta go that far if you don't want to. But you have to have a business entity. You have to be operating this business entity, because this world is under capitalistic rules. So you have to make sure you have money coming in, even if you want to live a minimalistic life. You have money coming in so you can do certain things, and you still stacking and investing for your children's future and the children's future. Even if you want to live off grid, you gotta have some type of business. Your business could be about living off grid, but you got it, bro. It's America, planet Earth, capitalistic. And Kendall first caught her green thumb from her great grandmother, Laura. From there, she continued to show interest, moving on to grow everything from carrots to okra, squash, zucchini, and strawberries. My son loves some strawberries. I just want to congratulate this young girl right now. Like, this is dope. And I don't think a lot of... Wait, somebody's knocking on my door. Hold on. Come in! I'll be back. Peace, family. Sorry about that. Went to go talk to my landlord. He's a excuse me. He's an older gentleman, dope gentleman, very intelligent. So shout out to Raymond Leary. But back to Kendall Johnson. That's her name. Her name is Kendall Johnson. She is 6-year-old, young black girl from Atlanta, Georgia. She is a farmer. Her company is, I thought it was Agro Culture, and I told you it's spelled with a K, but it's really a play on the words because it's one word. It's spelled Agro Culture with a K, but it's really, you pronounce it Agro Culture. That's dope. That's cool. I know her parents most likely helped her form everything, but she is very enthusiastic about this, and it's honestly beautiful just seeing her smile and talk about growing food, bro. Like, talk about growing carrots and squash and stuff. So after you watch my video, you should go Google Kendall Johnson. Yeah, just her smile would just bright up your day. And like I said, it's very important for black people to learn how to grow our own food, even if we don't grow it all the time. But we should know how to do this. Couple statistics. There are about 3.4 million farmers in the USA. Only 45,000 of them are black. And those numbers are down because 100 years ago, there were about 1 million black farmers. Bro, nigga, we trading fucking iPhones from learning how to grow our own food. We trading Starbucks coffee and Subways and flat screen TVs and to learn how to grow our own food. That's not the way, bro. We gotta get back into growing our own food. Even if we don't become a major farmer, we gotta know how to grow our own stuff. Back in 1910, we had 16 to 19 million acres of land. That's black farmers had about 16 to 19 acres of land. Today, in 2022, 90% of that is gone, bro. It's gone. You feel me? So a little over 100 years ago, we had about 17.5 acres of land, of farming land. Now 90% of that is gone. We gotta get back in, and white farmers own most of it. You got the Chinese coming over here buying land so they can dip into our water supplies, our water resources that's on North America, and so they could buy land for farming. The black people, y'all gotta step it up. We gotta step it up. And I can't wait until I can get my own land and I can start growing this. You know, I can't. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm thrilled. I'm happy. Whew. And I'm proud to be black. Shout out to Kendall Johnson. And my people, I'm gonna see y'all later, y'all. Peace.